There's volatility in the oil and gas industry today. Oil prices have fallen quickly, and while market ebbs and flows are always expected, enhancing operational efficiency is more critical than ever in times of downturn. Meanwhile, production optimization is becoming more complex. The number of unconventional wells is growing rapidly, but they bring with them much more variability, making it hard for operators to rely on manual optimization alone. The talent gap is also expanding, a concern with today's manually focused processes. 150,000 years of experience will be lost in the next 5 years as the industry's most veteran workers retire. Big data presents opportunities to offset and overcome these market realities if operators are prepared. Predictive analytics enabled by big data can drive significant cost savings and productivity gains. But studies also show that only about 4% of companies are equipped today to use advanced data analytics to their full advantage. The ups and downs in the oil and gas market are inevitable, but you can control how you prepare for the unpredictability and ensure your operations are optimized for every market condition. Efficiencies built during market downtimes will drive your competitive edge in uptimes. And leveraging the right technology, starting with the right network infrastructure, can enable operators to make a paradigm shift away from traditionally manual disintegrated oil and gas processes. Take, for example, a typical scenario in today's oil fields. Operators must manage remote wells across hundreds of square miles of rugged terrain. Wellheads are equipped with flow meters and other devices to measure and log data on pressure, pump function, and more. But the information is only accessible at each physical wellhead location, with no link back to the central command center. Which means techs must drive out to each well site each week, traveling to remote locations with little means for the command center to monitor their safety along the way. The techs must manually collect the data from the wellhead sensors and bring it back for evaluation. So much time elapses before the data even reaches the command center that when issues are identified, it's already too late. Any problems revealed have likely been causing inefficiencies for days or even weeks. Even one pump operating at less than optimal performance could be costing the company thousands of gallons in missed oil extraction and production. Worse yet, if during these huge gaps in visibility a well runs dry, it could cause the downhole pump to burn up, which means significant expense in equipment replacement, not to mention the associated downtime costs. Studies show that each year, non-productive drilling time costs equate to a loss of approximately 1/3 of an oil and gas company's average annual drilling budget. And technicians have to be dispatched yet again to the remote wellhead location for corrective action. Not only is this process entirely reactive and extremely labor-intensive, it's very costly. It's time to change the story on operational efficiency to capitalize on these waiting productivity gains. Rajant Kinetic Mesh technology makes that possible. Own your network and your data with a robust private wireless solution engineered to ensure wireless connectivity is simple, instantaneous, and fail-proof in extreme oil and gas environments. Breadcrumb wireless network nodes are easily deployed across large-scale oil fields. Install on equipment, vehicles, and technician devices, and activate the crucial link between these business-critical field assets and your central operations center. Breadcrumbs rapidly self-configure to route high-bandwidth data, voice, and video applications. Configurable per-hop, per-packet authentication of data ensures your sensitive information remains highly secure as it travels. Rajant's patented Instamesh protocol performs real-time routing of traffic via the fastest pathways, dynamically optimizing performance as nodes are added, removed, or set in motion over large areas. This ensures operating data is instantly accessible and communications are always highly available, giving you the real-time insight you need to optimize every aspect of your oil field operations. Now you can monitor any number of well conditions in real time to instantly identify brewing issues before they cause expensive downtime or production delays. Real-time access to this array of data not only allows you to proactively monitor performance in the field, but gives you the insight to predict costly failure before it occurs. Operators can immediately dispatch technicians for service, arming them with the information they need to ensure a first-time fix. and operators can send these texts out with confidence, knowing their safety can be much more closely managed. The network enables real-time visibility into all personnel location and status, keeping them continuously connected to the command center no matter where they travel to significantly accelerate safety response times. The result? Techs are safer, and their time is reallocated to value-generating tasks. Operators can implement a predictive maintenance model to keep equipment optimized, and the organization can maximize the speed and volume of oil extraction at every well, all at a lower cost. With a Rajant Kinetic Mesh network, you'll be poised to capitalize on the promises of the fully integrated digital oil field. A large part of that promise relates to mobility. In fact, a 2015 industry-wide survey of oil and gas professionals revealed that 89% believe mobility will revolutionize their operating environments. Kinetic Mesh networks add dynamic mobility to your existing network components to help you take full advantage of mobile efficiencies. All nodes can be in motion at any time, eliminating any single point of failure, as the network self-optimizes without manual reconfiguration as nodes move. Rajant networks also support another trend poised to revolutionize oil and gas: big data. Advances in sensors and other digital tools are generating more and more data, and experts say these volumes are growing by a factor of 5 each year. Your data requirements will only increase, and Rajant's multi-frequency kinetic mesh network provides the high bandwidth capacity to support both current and future big data demands. But not only is the kinetic mesh network future-proof, it's cost-effective. Deployment is simple, as breadcrumbs self-optimize, which means managing and scaling the network is also extremely efficient. And Rajant breadcrumbs are built to withstand the punishing conditions inherent in oil and gas environments, outperforming any outdoor enclosure on the market today. Which means your network investment will be protected for the long term. The total cost of ownership savings, combined with the efficiency and profitability gains enabled, make Rajant Kinetic Mesh the choice networking solution for oil and gas operators ready to enable strong future growth in every market. With Kinetic Mesh technology, you can power a living mobile mesh broadband network that moves and evolves with your connectivity demands. Rajant Kinetic Mesh, powering the living network and your efficiency, productivity, and profitability. To learn more, visit www.rajant.com/oiloptimized today.